Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again, this is your SangkaiGrafix. I will bring you some tips and tricks about AutoCAD operation in order for you to improve drawing production and drawing qualities. But before that, if you are just new with my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and don't forget as well to hit the notification bell so whenever I have a new video uploaded in YouTube, you are well notified. Let's go. So here in my monitor on my workspace, AutoCAD workspace, I have a pre-made dynamic door. So I will show to you how this dynamic door works in my drawing. For example, if I will click my door, I can transform this one into different design. Here in my dynamic door, I have a pre-made 4 design inside my dynamic block. For example, the first one is the flash door. Okay, so you notice that the door lip, it has a blank whatsoever inside in it. Before it has a wood grain, and now it's plain. So this signifies as my flash door. Then the next one is veneer door. So when I click the veneer door, again the grain or the hatch looks like a grain of wood appear again. So this one signifies as my veneer door. Then the next one is panel door. So in my panel door, there is a panel inside my door lip. So this one signifies as my panel door. Then the next one is modern door. In the modern door, I just put some horizontal plank. So this signifies as the modern door. Now another features that I want to show you about this dynamic door is I can significantly increase the width of my door. You see this? Okay, so I can do like that, something like that, and we can return it here. Then I can increase as well the height of my door. You see this one, and up to here. Okay, then I can flip the orientation of my door from right opening to left opening, something like that. So you notice that the handle now is already in the left position, and I can return this one to the original position. Okay, now it's time to demonstrate to you on how to do this dynamic block. Okay, let's put in here the veneer door. Okay, then let's okay, first thing first, we have to draw the door left. Okay, so the current layer is woodwork projection, so I need this kind of layer for the startup of our exercise video. Now I have to draw a minimum size of the door. For example, the width is 60 centimeter and the height is 2.1 meter. So I have to draw rectangle, enter, then click somewhere here, then enter the value of width, which is 600. Then let's enter the value of height of 2.1, enter. Okay, now I have my door lip having a dimension of 60 centimeter width and 2.1 meter in height. Now the next task is to draw the architrave. So I have to draw a line somewhere here. I have to trace this one. Then I have to offset by 2 centimeter. Then I have now to draw the width of my architrave, let's say 80 millimeter or 8 centimeter. So I have to draw like this. As you notice in our model door, there is a hidden line color red. this one signifies as the masonry opening of our door. So let's do the same like this in our exercise. So I have to offset that one by approximately 65 millimeter from the clear opening. 65, enter. Okay, then let's just match property. I have here the exploded door, so we can match this one, match properties to the here. So now it adapted the property of the hidden line to our exercise door. Then I have to draw the hinges and the pivot opening symbol. So let's just copy this one to save time. And okay, this one and this hidden line, let's copy and let's put it in here. Okay, then we have to put a door undercut around 10 millimeter. So we have it here, and let's adjust this one. Okay, now we have the first door design, which is the flush door. Now let's do the veneer door. The veneer door, it has a grain of wood on our door leaf. So we have to apply a hatch using a look like wood hatch like this. Okay, so in our layer, we have to make the hatch as our current layer. Then let's use the command hatch H for short. Then we go to the pattern wood 8. Okay, this one wood 8. Let's use this one, and let's select this one, but it seems like looks like solid. Maybe this one problem with the scale. Okay, so for the scale, let's say 300. Okay, but the problem is the orientation is horizontal, so we have to make this one vertical. So come in here, and I have to adjust to 90. Then bingo, our as you notice that we do not have handle, so let's also copy the handle from here. Okay, now we have the handle. So we have now on our initial drawing the flush door and the veneer door. So the next task is the panel door. So in the panel door, we have this molding or paneling inside our door lip. So we have to copy this one. You can draw, it's up to you, you can draw, but for me, for demonstration purposes, to save time, I will just copy this one. So I have to copy the door, and I have to explode, and will just copy this one. Okay, and I will put it in here. Okay, so panel door is done also. Then let's erase this one, not to confuse. Okay, now the next door that we have to do is the modern door. In the modern door, just a horizontal plank inside our door leaf, for example. So we have to apply a horizontal plank inside our door leaf. So I have to make the woodwork projection as the current layer. Then we have to apply a hatch also. Now hatch H for short. Then this time let's go to the pattern, user defined. Then for example, the size of my plank, I want to make it, let's say 60 millimeter or 6 centimeter. Then select, I have to select my door leaf, which is this one, and hit enter. But the color is, I have to make this one as woodwork projection. So I'm happy with the result. So bingo, we already did the 4 types or 4 design inside our door leaf or our door design. Now the next task is to make these elements, this door, to make it black. So I have to select this one, then go to create, then define the block or assign in name. For example, I will assign this one is as a dynamic block -4. I only make -4 because just to remember that this dynamic block, it has 4 design inside it. Okay, then pick point. So my pick point should be in here. Then hit OK. Okay, now this now become a one entity as one block. But as you notice that this one is only an ordinary block. So our exercise, our objective for this tutorial is to make this one as dynamic block. Okay. By doing that, we have to go into the block editor environment. So click the block, then block editor. So in the block editor environment, on your upper left, it will appear the block authoring palettes. This block authoring palette, this is the tools that will make us in making this door as to be a dynamic door. Okay. Be with me. So this is now the most important task with this tutorial. So in this parameter here, you saw point, linear. These are the parameters that we can apply in our block. But this time we will only use some of it. First, the linear parameter. In the linear parameter, I will apply on my clear opening of my door, which is from here to here. Okay. Then AutoCAD automatically name this parameter as distance 1. Then in the distance 1, you notice that there is a color yellow box. Then inside in it is a exclamation mark, meaning this parameter has no action applied yet. Okay, later on you will understand how this one works. Then on left and right end, there are two triangular shape, color blue, or I think this one is an arrow. This is the grip point of our parameter. Okay, now I need only one grip point in this parameter, so I have to reduce. I have to cancel one of it. Okay, so go to click the parameter or the distance 1, then control 1 to enter into our properties. Then here, number of grips, by default it has 2. Now I need only 1, so I will cancel 1. Okay, let's check what will happen. So you notice that the two triangular shape before, it has 2. Now it has only 1. Okay, so meaning this is now the remaining grip point of our parameter. Now we can apply action now. So I will explain it to you step by step. So let's apply action. Let's close this property table. Then here in our block authoring palette, let's go on the palette action here. Okay, in the palette action, we have also here a stretch. Okay, so I have to click stretch. Then let's go to the command window, what AutoCAD is saying to us. AutoCAD is asking us select parameter. I have to select this parameter. Then AutoCAD is asking us specify parameter point to associate with action. So I have to specify my parameter point in here. So this is our grip point. Then specify first corner of stretch frame. So my stretch frame, I have to specify somewhere here. Okay, in here. Okay, so you notice that there is a color blue hidden line, so meaning this is the parameter frame. Then AutoCAD is asking us select object or objects. So I have to select inside this parameter frame all the objects inside the parameter frame. Okay, let's try. AutoCAD is telling us it found 23 objects. So if you are satisfied, then just click enter. Okay, now this object appeared already in here, meaning the action is already applied on our first parameter or on the distance one. So let's check if it will work. So let's go to the test block, zoom extend. So let's try. Okay, now it works. The width increases when I drag my grip point. Okay, let's close the test block. Let's close okay, and let's close this one, another file of drawing, so it will not interrupt us. So okay, now the second task is to apply the adjustment of height. Okay, so same process. We have to assign a parameter, but this time the height of our door. So go to linear from the clear opening height of our door here. So you notice that AutoCAD automatically named this one as distance 2. Now same process, I have to reduce the grip point. Control 1, go again in here, reduce to 1. So no more grip point in here, so my grip point is already in here. Then we have to apply action now. Then let's close this one, apply action, stretch, click this one, and this is the parameter point. Then the stretch corner, okay, in here. Then I have to select objects, which is in here, then hit enter. Okay, now we have already the action applied on this parameter. Now let's check again, test block, zoom extend. Let's try if we can adjust the height. Yes, we can adjust the height. Okay, then close test block. Then another parameter that we have to apply in here is the flipping action or the flipping parameter. Okay, let's go again in here in the parameter, go in here, flip. Okay, then I have AutoCAD is asking us specify base point of reflection line. So I want my reflection line exactly on the center of my door. So my center of my door is in here. Okay, I have to click in here and up to here. Then I have to put the flip state 1 in here. Okay, bingo. So I have now the flipping parameter in here. Then you notice that still this square, yellow color square and with exclamation mark up is still appearing. So meaning we didn't apply yet an action on our flip state 1. So we have to apply action. Go to the action in here, action palette, then go to flip. Then AutoCAD is asking us select parameter. So my parameter is this one. Then AutoCAD is asking us select objects. So I have to select the entire door. Then AutoCAD is telling us 33 object found. So I am happy for that. Hit enter. Okay, then let's test the block. Okay, so extend. Let's say if yes, now the flipping action parameter is already here. Let's try. Yes, it's now flipping. Okay, but there's a problem. Once I drag my width, my flipping action stays on its original position. Now I want this flipping action always on the center of my door, even if I am increasing this one in width. Okay, so
I will show to you how to troubleshoot to troubleshoot this one. Okay, let's go again in here, close this block. Okay, so in our distance one or first parameter, we have to add another action. Okay, so this same action, stretch, apply in here, then the grip point is in here, then the stretch frame, but the stretch frame we have to carefully make it on the center of our door. Okay, something like this. So you notice that we have a long rectangular in a vertical position with a color blow hidden line. So this is our parameter for this flipping action task. Then AutoCAD is asking us select object. So I need only to select my flipping action and the parameter. Then AutoCAD is telling us two objects found. So I have to hit enter. Okay, now let's try if our flipping action already working. So let's go again to the test block. Okay, test block. So extend. Let's try. So it's still working, the flipping action. Let's try to drag the width, to increase the width. Oh, another problem. So whenever I drag my width, my flipping action goes the same way. I want this one always stay on the middle of my door. So let's troubleshoot again. Okay. Okay. Close test block. Okay. So as you notice that there are two actions now in this parameter. So let's go to the second action. So let's open the properties, control 1. Okay, here. Then click this second action. You notice here in the overrides, by default it has a what is this? Distance multiplier. So the distance multiplier, it has full 1. So whenever one unit you drag, our flipping action also change its position the same unit. Okay, so I want my flipping action to change its position only half unit. So the half unit of 1 is 0.5. So I have to make this one 0.5. 0.5. Then hit enter. Okay. Now let's try this one. Let's test block. So extend. Okay. Bingo. Now my flipping action is always on the center of my door, with even if I am decreasing the size and increasing the size. Okay, so done. Okay. Okay, something like that. Close test block. Okay. Then another one, we have to another task that we have to troubleshoot. Okay, the position of my hinges and the pivot point orientation. So I want also this one to stay always on the center, even if I am increasing my height. Okay, for example, let's ask test block. Okay, that's the problem in here. For example, this one. If I will increase the height, I want this hinge, the middle hinge, and the pivot point orientation always on the center of our door. Okay, so we have to troubleshoot this one. So close test block. Okay, again on our distance 2, we have to apply another action. Go to action, stretch. This is AutoCAD is asking us select parameter, so we have to select this distance 2 as our parameter.
Then once again, this is the grip point. Then specify first corner of a stretch frame. So we have to make a stretch frame. So we have to make it in here, in the middle of our door, somewhere here. Then AutoCAD is asking us select objects. So we have to select, now we have to carefully select objects inside our parameter frame. So I have to select only the hinge and the hidden line, which symbolizing as the pivot point of our door. So I have to select this one. Okay. Then I think this one only. Then we have to hit enter. Okay. Now let's test block. Zoom extend. Okay. Not yet done because still not in the center of our door. So we have to put again some. Okay. So in this second action of our distance 2, we have to put again a half value of it. Let's make this 1.5. Okay, close. Test block. So extend. Let's try. Yes, now our middle hinge is always on the center of our door, whether even if we increase the height of it. Okay, so now another one. Close this block. Another one, we have to assign a specific width and a specific height of our door. For example, in distance 1, which represent the width of our door, let's click this one and go to the properties. I don't know what happened. Okay, Control 1. Then let's click this one. So in here, in the value set, go to distance type. Okay, select list. Then in the distance value list, by default we have a 60 or 600 millimeter in width. So we have to click in here and go to this small box on the right, click. Then so by default or initial width of our door, it has 600. This is the door lift that we draw on the start of this exercise, right? So we before in the beginning of our tutorial, we draw a rectangle having 60 and 2.1 size of door, right? So it appears in here. So let's add more width of our door. For example, I have to add 700 millimeter. Then I have to add 800 millimeter. I have to add 900 millimeter. I have to add 1 meter. I have to add 1.1, and I have to add 1.2. So let's stop on 1.2, then add, then okay. Then in the height, we have to add more height on our distance 2. Let's click this one and go to the properties. For example, this one, go to the properties, distance type, list. Then so initially we have 2.1, so we have to add more height. So it's in here, so I have to add more 2.2, add 2.3, add, then 2.4, add 2.5. So let's stop on 2.5, add, then hit OK. Okay, now let's try to test block if this is already working. Okay, for example, the height or the width, okay, so it's increasing, something like that. Let's do the height, so it's increasing. Okay. Okay, so another one is to close the test block. Okay. Then, as you notice that
still on our drawing, all the poor design is still visible on our door. So now the last task that we have to apply in this one is to hide the unnecessary design that I want only to show the design that I want to apply in my drawing. Okay, so this one, in the parameter, go to visibility. In the visibility, click in here and apply and put it somewhere here. Okay, somewhere like that. Okay, in the visibility, then go in here, visibility states. Okay, so the first one is visibility state 0. I can rename that to flash door. The first one, flash, let's make it capital letter, flash door. Then hit OK. So in the flash door, I want everything inside my door left to be hidden or invisible. So I have to come in here. For example, this one, these two icon. This is the most integral icon that will help to us. The first one is, this one is make visible. The other one is make invisible. So we have to apply make invisible here. So I have to make this one invisible, the hats, this one, and the molds. Okay, then AutoCAD is telling us 16 found or 18 total. I have to hit enter. Now I have my flash door. Okay, then go to again to visibility states. Okay, I have to add another one, new. I will make this one as veneer door. Then hit OK. Then OK. Now this is my veneer door. My veneer door, how can it be a veneer door when there is no a grain of wood inside my doorlet? Don't panic, because we have to apply some tricks in here. Okay, so in the veneer door, I have to click this one so that the hidden elements is still visible on my eye. So I have to click in here so they are visible now. So I can now again select the elements that I want to hide. For example, in the veneer door, I want only the veneer or the huts that looks like a grain of wood to stay. Okay, so I have to go again in here, make invisible. I have to make the modern door invisible, this one, click, and I want the moldings to be invisible. Okay, then AutoCAD is telling us 17 found, then hit enter. Okay, then let's go here. Example, what happened? Okay, again, then I want the veneer to be visible. So I have to shift here, visible, make visible. Then I want the veneer visible, hit enter. Okay, yes, but still they are still there. Then let's go again to invisible. I have to make this one invisible, one, and the moldings. Okay, then let's, okay, now it's only the veneer door is
showing in here. Okay, now let's add another one, which is the panel door. Visibility states panel door, new panel door. Okay, no, rename it because it's one. Rename panel door and hit OK. So in the panel door, let's make this one here. In the panel door, I want my moldings to be visible in this scenario. So I have to go in here, make visible. I will choose the moldings over here. Then I have, where are you? Okay, then I have to make invisible the this one and the hatch. Hit enter and let's try. So let's draw again here. I want my moldings to be visible. Okay, hit enter. Okay, now it's in here. Okay, lastly, we have to make the new modern door. Hit OK. Okay, so the modern door, in the modern door, I have to keep only my horizontal planks. Okay, so I will click this make visible and click the horizontal plank, hit enter, and I have to hide the other element, the wooden hatch and the moldings. Let's try. Enter. Let's try. Okay, it's already here. Okay, then let's try if it will work by testing the block here. Okay, some extent. Okay, in here, let's try. So this is the flash door, and this is the veneer door, and this is the panel door, and this is the modern door. Bingo! So we did our exercise for this video tutorial. Perfect. Okay, so you can now apply this one in your drawing, especially if you are developing an elevations. So once again, I repeat, you are not limited to make only 4, 3, or 2. You can make as many as you can. It depends on your preference. Okay, so I hope you learned a lot with this video tutorial. So please don't forget to subscribe and make some comments below in the comment section, so that things will make me motivated in creating more videos to help you in terms of AutoCAD operation. Thank you, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.